Here we go. Hope you're all doing well. All right, we're just going to pick up where we left off last time. And I did not start... Actually, no, I did. It was just minimized. All right, we're just going to pick up where we left off. Yeah, our internet is working today. That's the main thing. And we're going to try looking for this mare that keeps dodging us. We've had terrible luck here. Is there one more? Yes, we just have a mare remaining. Worst part is we could have finished it by game 102. And even 109 if I didn't guess Pulte when it was a Chapel mare. That looks throwy. But anyways, we're doing our Platinum Journal Challenge. We're trying to find this mare here. Yeah, this mare is causing all of our problems here, unfortunately. We found 4 different kinds of mares, all of which I have failed. Yeah, the first 2 were kind of whatever. The third one was absolutely devastating. And then the fourth one, yeah, it was just a pure guess. But we're going to try looking for another mare. Hopefully our internet doesn't take a massive dump again. And then, in case anyone was wondering, I do have the VOD of the previous stream on the VODs channel. That one doesn't have all of the frame drops and all the issues that went on there, so you're still not getting much else from it, but it is there in its high quality form. Just happy you got your PC back after watching so much Phasmo players on Twitch. Nice. Yeah, being without a PC, oh, I know the pain. Just want to hop right back into gaming and you just can't. Yeah, that's awesome that you got it back. I'm happy for you. All right, we got a Jan Barber. I think that's the female. But I could be wrong. You're gonna do the Platinum Journal on other maps or to another challenge? Eventually. Yeah. I'm gonna do what's called the full Platinum Challenge, which it's basically Platinum Journal on every map. And I haven't really gone into too much detail on it, other than it's just Platinum Journal on every map. Gold Trophy Perfect Games against every ghost on every map, which means the absolute minimum number of games to play would be 378. That is 27 times 14. And I asked an AI model, even though I kind of not a big fan of AI, because the only reason why I asked it is I'm lazy. Yeah, I asked how many games it took on average to complete this kind of challenge, and it says anywhere between like 1,500 and like 3,000. Which is a few games. That is definitely a few games. Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like the ultimate Baz challenge, because you're doing Apocalypse 3, Gold Trophy, perfect games on every ghost against every map. And yeah, it's not going to be an easy challenge at all. Like, in some situations, maybe even Megapod could potentially be easier in some situations. It's like the ultimate endurance challenge. Also, this ghost is nowhere. Yeah, because not only you have to get gold trophy perfect games against every ghost, you have to do that on, like, high school, where you have to find the bone in, like, all of those big rooms, and do it against wraiths, phantoms, and banshees. You also have to play Point Hope a bunch of times, Camp Woodwind a bunch of times, Blaisdell a bunch of times. And we all know how much fun that's going to be. And, of course, there's prison as well, with the cell blocks. And if you get a mare in, like, the top areas, then it's over. Have you tried Megapock yet? Not post-Chronicle. I've done it, or I've attempted it pre-Chronicle, and I never completed it. And yeah, the farthest I've gone in pre-Chronicle would have been like 8 out of 13 before I reset because, well, I took a blank photo. But yeah, now that we have a photo deletion, then it's actually a lot better. The ghost is in female wing here because of the breath. It's got to be like towards the very end. Normal. Yeah, I'm probably going to be mixing full platinum along with the other challenges. I think what I'm going to do first is Leonapoc after this. And then once I beat Leonapoc, then we're going to give Megapoc a try. Because I kind of want to get my revenge on that challenge after what it's done to me. Shivered at Camp Woodwind, don't know why, but that map just gets to me, and yes. It's like super easy compared to the bigger maps, but I like the large maps too. Hey Vanessa, welcome in. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Hey Ellie, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you are too. We're just trying to find a mare. That's all that we're trying to do. This is the first game of the night. You just gotta look for a mare. It looks kind of normal. But unfortunately, he's like the end of the hall there. Yeah, he's certainly normal. But I don't know if he's in like the day room or the dorm room. He's one of those two rooms. Not an ideal set of rooms, not gonna lie. Day room is wicked indeed. Yep. Yeah, the pathing is going to be very sketchy because there's no room directly underneath either of those two rooms there. Okay, it's day room. And another thing with the female day room is the ghost can't vent you in there unless it's the one framer. Which that's still in the game. Anyways, it's normal speed. It is a male ghost, so it's not Dane or Banshee. It's not an Oni, it's not a Phantom. We're still too far. I don't think it's Raichu Myling. It's not twins. Throws look kind of weak, so I'm going to say no Polty. What does that mean, one frame events? It's basically a bugged ghost event. It's supposed to be the appear state, which I've heard the explanation of what the ghost event is supposed to be. I think the ghost is just supposed to appear. There's no sounds or anything. It just stands there, and that's it. But that event has been broken for a long time. Yeah, it also turns off lights in the room that you're in, so you could get baited into thinking it's a mare, but it's really just a broken appear state, which is kind of silly. Alright, Ghosty shouldn't come this way unless it's a stalker or a mimic. I mean, even if it is those ghosts, doesn't matter. It's not a mare. Yeah, we have the singing ghost event, the air ball, the standing event, the walking event, the light break event, the red light event. And then there's also the appear state, which doesn't work. And yeah, sometimes you'll see a ghost just appear for like one frame in front of you, and nothing happens after that, other than the ghost is just in the area, and yeah, it will potentially cause problems with your runs there. So we do want that fixed as soon as possible, but that being said, it's been broken for a very long time. So it may never get fixed. Hey TTDC, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. That can confuse things. Say if you're trying to get ghost attention and use the B key, how close do you need to be for it to hear you? I believe it's 9 meters. Or maybe I'm thinking the range for the voice, and I don't know. It's either 7.5 or 9. I just don't remember those numbers. I just know that the electronic range is slightly shorter than the voice range. But I can double check real quick. Ghosts. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, that's just the yokai, which is 2.5 meters across the board. I can just check the cheat sheet real quick. Cheat sheet says, actually, I can just go to the map here. Map Explorer. And show labels. Yeah, so standard detection is 7.5 meters. For the hearing, which is what you use to get the ghost's attention through your mic, that is 9 meters. So if you're yelling into your microphone that's active, then that's 9 meters. And if you're just holding electronics, then it's 7.5. Hey, Leona, welcome in. Hello, hello. Let's go, Mare, don't piss me off. I hope it's a Mare too. The only downside is it's at the end of Female Wing. So that's gonna be fun. No worries, Christopher. I just don't want to provide misinformation. It would just bug me if I did that. Hate Female Wing. Yeah, Female Wing is not great. There are a couple spots that you can use, but they're kind of early on, like room 3 and 4. After that, it's sketchy. Actually, I'm just gonna bring one fire. If only it had the shimmy in the center, right? Yeah, rip Female Wing gurney loop or shimmy. Yeah, that's a big rip. We will forever miss that shimmy spot. I'm just gonna say that's good enough. Yeah, even tried to test the shimmy spot or the Female Wing previous shimmy spot, and yeah, it still didn't work. What I was gonna try doing there, it was I just wanted to see if I could maybe like squish myself on like the inside corner of that spot and see if we could maybe do something similar to what we do in like Male Wing, for example. But nah, the ghost just kills me. Funny how they literally enabled so many more shimmies but blocked that one. Yeah, it's ever since they increased the width of the player model. That was when a 0.11 released. But the shimmy spots in like East Foul Linen and West Foul Linen, that was a recent addition. So that's something, I guess. By the way, how reliable is the female room with the firm suitcase and the table for hiding? It blocks line of sight. I will actually show you that spot in a little more detail because it's actually not too bad. Yeah, because the suitcase blocks line of sight, and then you also have the bed in there that also blocks line of sight because it's actually a pretty big collider. And I can actually show you how I position myself in that spot. That being said, it doesn't stop the ghost from entering the room randomly. You'll still have bad pathing. That's never going to change. But yeah, it's not terrible. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. But yeah, there's also shimmy spots on this map that actually have been in the game for a while. Yeah, I was actually poking around in an older version, and that invisible barrel spot has been in the game for actually a few years. So, yeah. It's just been discovered for... It wasn't until recently that it's been discovered. Which begs the question, how many more shimmy spots are there that have yet to be discovered? Make sure I don't get LOS here. One, two... Okay, so we need 2 more rooms. Just gonna chill here for now. Just don't feel comfortable going out in the open here, because female day room. I don't trust it. Alright, we can get ready. I don't think I will make it there in time, so I'm just gonna chill in room 3 for now. We'll just flick the lights for now. There we go. So yeah, this is room 3. You probably already know about this spot here. This section here, it's just one big collider. You can kind of block the door with this, and it's actually not terrible. You just gotta move your player accordingly. Of course, it's not perfect, and of course, if the ghost enters here, then you're in for a bad time. Yeah, once this hunt is over, I'm gonna show you room 4. Because you do have to line yourself up a little bit differently, but you can definitely play it how you want. All right. There we go. Definitely the best one you can get there. Yep. All right, here we go. Actually, I don't want to light that just yet. Smudges. Hey, Psych, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I'm just gonna wait for the ghost hunt, and then we'll just show the spot off. Door interaction. All right, so this is a spot here. Basically, you want to get this thing out of here. First of all, kind of line yourself up kind of like this. But you can also do something like this, which blocks the door, but this section here is exposed. Let me show you the collider here. This is a solid invisible wall. Basically, I can just throw my smudge like right about here. And that's kind of the wall there. But basically, the suitcase is a solid object, and therefore you can block line of sight with it. If you have like a Dio or something, or a mimic that turns into a Dio, then this can also turn into a looping spot. And it's actually kind of useful. But you can also just chill right here, and even if the door is open, you can get a little bit of a visual on the ghost here. It will block line of sight. But yeah. Nice collider there that you can use to your advantage if you want. That was a fast hunt. And that goes for pretty much any bed that's kind of like this. This is just a big collider. Yes, this is female room number 4. Yeah, female room 4, or patient 7's room, whatever you want to call it. And you can hide in here pretty well. And you can use the same principle with the official hiding spot that's in here. You just gotta line your character up with the suitcase, kind of like this, when the bed is kind of facing this way. Because that way you can maximize the effectiveness of that hiding spot. It's not gonna be perfect, but it still works. Yeah, there's a lot of nifty spots on this map that you can definitely use. But yeah, this used to be a shimmy spot right here. You used to just squeeze your character in between here, and you would just shimmy the ghost that way. That's since been removed as of 0.11. So it's been a couple years since that was last in the game. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, this is kind of the last area before the day rooms, where you can kind of get decent hiding. But yeah, room 5 doesn't really have anything. You just hope the ghost doesn't go in there. And then the bathrooms don't have really anything. Again, hope that the ghost doesn't go in there. That's really about it. I'm gonna say no mimic, no wraith. Should have absolutely turned into a stalker by now. It's definitely not a Raichu or Myling. I'm gonna try getting a visual on this thing, if at all possible. That's all subject to pathing. Right now, his pathing isn't exactly my favorite. What are we doing? Nice. Sniped the EMF photo. That's what we like to do. So that's one less item that we need to bring over. Aura. still got to test for Galu and all that. Which, that's going to be fun. This pathing is very sus. I don't like that he's coming this way. Really don't. Okay. He is going to the basement, so we're just gonna push. We're just gonna push. We don't need EMF anymore, so we can just keep that behind. Now this is where we're in some danger here. There is no hiding in here. If the bed was angled a little more, maybe. We just gotta hope that Ghosty cooperates with us. Which, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he shouldn't make it over here in time. Good. I'm just gonna dump those over there. Get up. Okay, timer's off. I mean, it doesn't feel like demon, but I haven't really been paying attention to the times at all. You're just gonna hang out in there, aren't you? You're not gonna make it out. Okay. We're going to bathroom. We are going to the bathroom. Actually, nah, we're not gonna do too many things at once here. That's how things go wrong. A metronome. I got 4 smudges here. And we're just gonna hope that the ghost does not path in here, but we can burn our smudges only if necessary. I really want to get to the dorm room safely. Ideally, I only burn 1. Because, yeah, dorm room is where I'm going to be hiding. And maybe shimmying. You can still shimmy there, even at 50%, but it's pretty tricky to do. There is a way of doing it. And if you do it incorrectly, then you're in a really bad spot. Don't want to overshoot. You just want to get far enough to where it actually changes its pathing. There we go. This is just going to test for Galu. Nice. Sing us a song, or you're the piano man? All right. Where are you going? Okay, he's just going dorm room. Which is fine. I expect him to do that. But I will just move all of this stuff a little bit forward. There we go. That'll let me know when hunt starts. And I can just use the paramic. I can just use paramic. You're right there? Well, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I'm saying no to Goryo. Well, that wasn't how I wanted to test for Galu, but sure. I guess. Not Galu. I'm gonna say no demon. Please go down the stairs. Thank you. Okay, not yokai. That was about as much as I ever wanted from that ghost there. Now, unfortunately, we did kind of sack a Cruci charge, but that's fine. We'll make do with what we have. Close the door. Holy. Drop my lighter. And my video camera's nowhere to be found. Great! So yeah, this spot here is a shimmy spot. You just gotta be real careful with it. It's not a yokai. It's not a spirit. But I'm only gonna shimmy it only if I have to. But I need to get that video camera, like, now. Okay, you're going all the way over there. That's actually fine. I was trying to remember my last known location. Okay, you're going down the stairs. We're going to use this time to get this video camera. We can find it. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. It's nowhere to be found. Nice! Also, I'm in some danger. Okay, just in time. Yeah, and this is a solid object, therefore it blocks line of sight. And we can even get a pretty decent visual on this thing here. I really hate that I don't have a video camera on me right now. Need some sleep. Good luck with the mirror finding your video camera. Thank you. Have a good night. Rest easy. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, I'm gonna say video camera probably gone forever. So I'm just gonna grab a new one. I hope you're not an Onryo. I think you're in dorm room right now. There we go. All right, we're gonna go grab a new video camera from the truck, because we kind of need a video camera. Can't really get a perfect game without one. Now, worst case, he changes rooms to dorm room and burns all of the crucies. That'd by far be the worst thing ever. Because not only we would have to survive without crucies, we still need to get all of our media, and we can't exactly do it safely. At least in a way where, you could, like, get ghost events, get all of our media that way. Because we'd have to either be in dorm room, which means, being in the ghost room with a very angry ghost. Or, I mean, there's also day room, but you can't get ghost events in there unless it's a one-framer, which you can't do anything with. Can't do anything with a one-framer. May as well bring a tripod. Why not? Ghosty is definitely cooperating with us, which, that's always nice. Oh, but then there's also the matter of trying to get back into the ghost area safely, which I really don't want to burn another smudge to get in there. I really don't. But if I have to burn one, I have to. Alright, we're just gonna chill here for now. Alright. Flicky flicky. There we go. I'm gonna make my way to the bathroom here. This very much is a risk, because I only have one smudge on me. One smudge, no crucies. At least in this room here. Okay, you're just interacting, that's fine. You can do so. This might be a potential issue here. Yeah, you better not do it. Nice. All right, hopefully we can make it in on time. That's a problem. Okay, we're fine. Woo. Trying to do that without smudges is so unbelievably sketchy. Thankfully that Cruci is still alive and well. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the video camera from the tripod in here. That was a light switch, wasn't it? I think it interacted with the lamp there. Close the door! Holy. I didn't hear the video camera, that's good. Yeah, the hunting ghost did count. Rip. Well, I got the video of the firelight at the very least. Can you do something? Where are you? Or do that, sure. Interesting. Hey Nico, welcome in. Hey. Hello, hello. Time for quality entertainment while you eat street green salad in bed. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we're still on the lookout for a mare here, and don't know if it is going to be one. Munching leaves with sriracha. Nice. Yeah, we're still trying to look for a mare here. And unfortunately, I'm not having much luck. And also, I may have heard a lamp get toggled. I'm not 100% sure, though. But I think that's what happened. Alright, I'm gonna shimmy. Now I want you to go with my salt. I got a duplicate motion. There we go. Alright, duplicate motion. You can get rid of that. We did get Hunting Ghost. Wow, I actually got that in time. Sure. That works too. Would have liked to have gotten the ghost photo, but okay. Wow, he doesn't remember. Assume it's the same for you, but Sunny is a map you just can't get tired of. Yeah, Sunny is not a bad map at all. It's a fairly well-balanced map, I'll have to say. It's definitely one of my favorite large maps, if not my favorite. I really want to see these throws again, because I don't know, I feel like there are some decent ones. That's not an item that could be thrown. I could just be getting bamboozled by a potential boring ghost. The only large map you play? Yay, Brownstone? Fair. Yeah, Brownstone is very tedious and also kind of a copy-paste map. Everything just feels like one big copy-paste. Don't have the patience. Fair. Yeah, if there's one map that could really use a rework, it's definitely High School. Alright, can you do something? Where are you? Show us, do something, are you here? Are you here? Show us, give us a sign, where are you? Hello, buddy. I think this actually is an Onryo. That lighter was effectively blown out within like a couple seconds. Nice photo of the knee. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took a photo in the knee. Hope we get a crazy cool school one day as a rework. Nice, yeah. We definitely need it. Like, every room needs a theme. We need a principal's office as well. We don't have one. Get like an art room, actual science room. Add like a tech room. There's so much that they could add into a potential high school rework. Maddox! Welcome on in, Raiders. Maddox, how was your stream? Maddox, thank you very much. Welcome on in, everybody. I am Exabyte. I am a Phasmophobia main. I am doing Platinum Journal. We're trying to get a mare. Hello, everyone. Alright. Yeah, we're just trying to get a gold trophy perfect game against every single ghost here. And this ghost here is an Onryo, I'm pretty sure. So we're just gonna leave with Onryo. Alright. I just gotta get out of here safely and then we'll get caught up with everybody. Maddox, what were you up to? I was in there for like a few minutes. I think I was a part of the Justly raid. You were doing like, I don't know, what was it? Now I don't remember. I'm put on the spot. Thank you all for the follows. Much appreciated. Stream was great. We were just doing some No Sanity, No Evidence and did some APOC 3. Let's go. That's awesome. Yeah, we're just doing Platinum Journal here. We're trying to find this mare here as our last ghost. It's not going too well. But yeah, very much appreciated with the raid here. If you do need to raid and run, I understand. Please take care of yourselves. That is very important. All right. I am in a safe enough location to where I can read messages here. He's probably gonna be hunting anyways. All right, who all joined? Queen, welcome in. Kevin, Ellie, Sparkle, hello. Maddox, thank you very much. Sparkle again. Teachers area, staff bathroom, offices. Exactly. Yeah, bathroom locations that actually make sense. Like not having the boys' bathroom all on one side and then the girls on the other side of the school. Like having them side by side would actually be a lot more logical. Shark, welcome in. Jack, welcome in. Ellie, Maddox. Gonna raid and lurk while you make food and upload your next video. Nice. Enjoy your food and have fun with the video. Alright, let's go see this Onryo here. Ran out of leaves, it was super tasty. Oh, nice. The salad. Oh. Now I could actually go for a salad. Yeah, I literally just had dinner like over an hour ago and now I want more food. I want more food. Ultra crunchy. Love it. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Holy Terraria eyesore noise? Yes. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I do have a Terraria sound effect as my follow sound. Yeah, I've just been changing the sound effects every now and then. Now it's a Terraria sound effect. Yeah, it was an Onryo. Gold trophy, let's go. Let's see, did we hear that light switch? We heard one of the 5. We didn't hear the other ones. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Could go for some boba. Aw. Me too. Anyways, that was an Onryo. We don't need another one. Onryo. You're an APOC legend. Yeah, about time. Finally got our gold trophy after this amount of time. Yeah, still no mare. Well, here's the thing. We've actually encountered 4 different mares. Problem is we failed on all 4. Our our most recent mare was in the chapel. Yeah. A chapel mare. Probably one of the worst spots for a mare to me. The chapel has 0 light switches. And just being able to defend ourselves in the area, it can be a little interesting at times. But yeah, we definitely should have beaten the mare on our 3rd attempt. We were in the truck waiting for a light switch, and yeah, and I ultimately screwed myself because I alt-tabbed and I clicked back into the game thinking I heard a light switch, only for me to click the sound sensor board and send Jin and be disappointed. Hey Bonds, welcome in. Why do you use tier 1 smudges? Ultimately, I just want the ghost to screw off, that's all. Yeah, I know people like to use the tier 2 for Apocalypse, and that is perfectly fine. Yeah, the tier 2, the tier 1, they both work great. I prefer the tier 1 because I want the ghost to go away. Did I miss anybody? Hopefully I didn't. If I miss anybody, I do apologize. Thank you all for stopping by. And hello. Yeah, tier 1, tier 2 for Apocalypse, they're both good. Just don't use the tier 3 for Apocalypse. Because, yeah. It's pretty bad. Don't know how many times Zax's spell name is nice because of muscle memory. Oh, I get it. Yeah, the amount of times I've typoed something and it's absolutely catastrophic. Oh, it's pretty bad. Yeah, there have definitely been some embarrassing moments where I've typoed and oh, it's horrible. Probably the most egregious one is when I am typing 1 sec and yeah, I typed the 1 character beside the C. And I have to correct myself, and I'm like absolutely cringing of embarrassment. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Nico. I definitely picked up the bone. Yeah, totally Sev. Duck off is another great one. Yeah. I mean, the D and the F are right next to each other. And the S. Oh, you're right there. Hi. Who the hell is nice? That was the wrong button. Try to unmute there. Hey, Athena, welcome in. Came in with the raid. Just want to say goodnight before I head to sleep. Hope stream goes great tonight. It is. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. Sleep well. Thank you, thank you. In German, is a funny one. One means shoot, the other means shit. The E before I and the I before E. What I love about German is that... I don't know how to pronounce that. Can either mean run over or drive around or avoid, depending on what syllable you stress. Interesting. Yeah, I think a lot of these languages have their own characteristics with them. Yeah, I know English has like 3 different theirs. Alright, this is going to be a bad idea. I don't know if she's in like room 3 or 4. We're about to find out. I think she might be room 4. That's a problem. It's a child. I think I'm dead. Xbytes is such a good Jolliger. Not the best. I mean, I can juggle a few items, but then you get stuff like that happening where you just poorly time things, and ultimately, I think I'm dead. Alright, I don't know how I want to play this. And ultimately, I don't know how I'm still alive. Please do not be a mare. Even though I want one. So she definitely is room 3. I'm gonna place the Cruci like right there, have a bit of an offset. I should have went into room 3 first. I can definitely say she's not a demon. I'm just gonna sack that Cruci. I'm just gonna sack the Cruci. Anyways, she's not a Shade, she's not an Onryo. That's about all of what I know. She is normal otherwise. Bye-bye, Cruci. Love ya. Alright. I do not know what would be the best way to play this. I guess I could just chill in the utility room and wait for events. That is certainly an option. Yeah, I was way aggressive with that push there, and could have absolutely died there. But we're gonna grab the rest of our items here. We're gonna assume this is a potential mare, unless proven otherwise. Guess I should bring another photo cam with me, because yeah, it's in the ghost area. The mirror until it crashes into you. Yep. Exactly, Nico. I left a lighter in there, so we're just gonna use that one. There it is. Good job, Kinetic Games. Good job. I definitely did not need that firelight ever. Oh. I love it when that happens. You just place something and then it goes back to where it was last placed. Nico has never, ever, ever played Phasmo. Give it a game. Poor Jinx lost a voice recorded in high school earlier. Uh-oh. Did the sound recorder scam him? It did. Of course. Kinetic Games! They still haven't fixed the issues with sound recorders, video cameras, the photo system with the Chronicle update. Still normal speed. Heard Yokai has 4 spirit box. But no, really, it doesn't. The only ghosts that have 4 spirit box is Dio and Moroi. Hantu has Force Freezing, Obake has Forced UV, Goryo has Forced Dots, and technically Mimic has Forced Orbs, even in Zero Evidence. Even though it's not considered an evidence, it's just a trait. Floors. Anyways, we're gonna rule out a bunch of stuff here. It's not a Deodan. I'm gonna say no Banshee. And it's not any of these guys here. Probably no Wraith. Let's see. Not Twins. Not Spirit. I don't think it was an Oni from what I saw. It's not you. I'm gonna say not an Onryo. Yeah, we definitely, we definitely ruled out a bunch from that push there. Some ghosts have 4 sex orientation. Banshee Dayan. And it is probably neither of those. Just hoping for a mare. But I'm as always ready for disappointment. Now this is the child. It's a mare, like Nico said. It's a mare until it isn't. More hunting. You're not coming this way. Yeah, this is a child ghost model. Unfortunately, shimmying this thing would be pretty dangerous. Especially if it's crawling. And then, of course, it has the advantage of having a smaller hitbox. And that means I can't take photos or videos of it easily. So, of course, Child has everything going for it. I don't know when it started the hunt there, so yep. And you're coming this way as well, because of course you are. Do not come in here. Has the same size feet and salt as any other salt stepper. But then you shine UV at it, and it has smaller steps. It's got smaller steps compared to other ghost models. Why are children so annoying, both in real life and in PAS? Fair. Yep. All right. I think I'm just gonna go directly in here. Nice, you're going that way. All right, so we're assuming this is a mare until it isn't. So we're gonna just try to farm some media. That's really all we can do. Gonna open that door slightly so we can potentially get a door move. Can you do something? Where are you? Show us, do something, are you here? Are you here? Show us. Are you here? Do something. Where are you? I should be in event range for female room 3. Whether she events or not, that's a whole other story. Yeah, we just We just have to wait for an event. Farm all of our media. And then just go from there. I actually haven't tested yokai. And that one push that I did, I can't really confirm or deny it because... yeah, I was effectively in the open hallway there, and she would have came out anyways. Show us, do something, where are you? Are you here? Can you do something? Where are you? Can you give me a sign? Show yourself. Do something, where are you? Becky Barton, where are you? Can you do something? Are you here? I don't think she wants to event. That was a throw. Okay, you're going east. I'm gonna say no Polity. At least for now. Yeah, the throws are definitely not great. So we're down to 7. Mare is on the table still. Again, assuming Mare until it isn't. Can you do something? Where are you? Show us. Do something. Where are you? Are you here? Becky Barton, can you do something? Show us. Do something. Where are you? That was a door interaction. Hey, football man, welcome in. First time chat. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. No mare in 135 games. We've actually found 4 mares. Problem is, we failed on all 4. Yeah, some of which in probably the most ridiculous ways possible. Yeah, we definitely should have won by game 102. So we're just trying to get our last ghost, and then finish this challenge once and for all, so we can get into Leona Pock after this. You're going east again. You're back, Litterbox Brick? No worries. No worries at all. Ghosty, can you do something? Where are you? Are you here? Show us. Do something. Where are you? Medium event frequency, by the way. Kind of want to rule out Yurei, if I'm being honest. just a part of me that wants to rule out Yurei, because I am hearing a bunch of door interactions, and yet it's not doing a door close. But at the same time, Yurei has an issue where once it does its ability on the door, it can no longer close it. I think that's been an issue since Nels got released. Alright, Ghosty, do something. Where are you? Show us. Do something. Are you here? Can you do something? Where are you? You didn't tap in to move rooms, did you? Maybe you're interacting through the wall? Okay, you're still in range. Go on, Ghosty, do something. You're right there. Come on. You can do it. Don't be shy. Hey, June, welcome in. Good luck. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I saw you were starting a Platinum Journal. How's the challenge going for you? I only saw bits and pieces of it. There are definitely a few ghosts in. How's it going? Yeah, we're still struggling to get a mare here. I mean, we have a 1 in 7 chance. Possibly no yokai? I'm gonna say no yokai for now, and no Yurei. Started your challenge and died to 2 banshees. No. Banshees might be your mares. Maybe. Hopefully not, though. Marebee. Yeah, I've definitely struggled with Banshees early on in the challenge as well. The very first game I had a Banshee, and it ultimately just went into my hiding spot and just killed me. But, yeah, Banshees are not easy. Stalkers are certainly their own breed of sketchy. Well, stalkers are awful. True. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before all of us complete the challenge here. I mean, this is effectively just one big endurance run. Just one big endurance run. Don't have to reset to deaths or media. You just go on to the next game. Gonna lurk with sending you good RNG. Thank you, June. Much appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. If I don't see you, have a good night. Alright, Ghosty. Give us a sign. Do something. Where are you? Are you here? Show us. Do something. Where are you? Don't be shy. Where are you? Up here in front of my eyes. Summon yourself in front of this door here. Nice. No mare ability. Okay, definitely not an Onryo. We just need videos. So photos are done. Yeah, we didn't get the insta flip, unfortunately, but it could just be lazy. That is always a possibility. We got our ghost photo. Just gotta be a little poetic with summoning the ghost in front of you. That's all there is to it. I'm saying no to Mimic. In Faz, a lazy ghost? Get out. Yeah, that never happens, right? Right? Yeah, never. I think we're down to 1 and 4 now. And that's just making some assumptions. It was Disturbed Salt that I got, yes. Yes, it was. Show us. Do something. Up here before my very eyes, in front of this door again. Making some nice sounds over there. Ghosty, where are you? There you were. Part of me just wants to just call it over. It's definitely too early for that right now. I kind of just want to maybe, like, move the motion there for now. Alright. Wide open door. Actually, she's probably not going to make it in time. Nah, no shot. No shot. Show us. Do something. Where are you? Are you here? Can you do something? Where are you? No. On west again. Maybe not. Psych. Yeah, we have everything but 3 videos. Got 3 smudges and 1 cruci burn remaining. Ghosty, show us. Do something. Where are you? Are you here? Give us a sign. Appear. Summon in front of my eyes. Or not. That's okay too. Now, we still haven't turned a light switch yet, so there is a chance. There is most certainly a chance here. As long as we don't hear a light switch, there's always a chance. Kind of hoping that she would have blown out the fire there, but that's okay too. Show us, do something. Where are you? Can you do something? Are you here? Scammed. Definitely not a Yurei. But also no mare ability. That was a light switch. Balls! It's not a mare. It's not a mare. Rip. Well, we're just gonna go to the next game. Maybe she comes up here. Get over here. Nope. Yeah, that was definitely a light switch that I heard, so it isn't a mare. So we're just gonna go to the next one. I think I'm just gonna send Goryo. And she hasn't really been anywhere else. So we're gonna send Goryo. Get out of here. That's if she'll allow us to. But this is definitely another duplicate. So we're kind of back to the drawing board here. All right. Jin, Goryo, probably not Obake, but it's probably one of those two. I'm sending Goryo. It was an Obake. Okay, so we didn't see the shapeshift, and we didn't hear the missing step. Oh well. Light switch 3. We heard one of them. Whatever. On to the next one. Goryo Shimorio. Okay. So we're on 137 now. Obake definitely would have been a little tricky to test, given that it's the child ghost model. Okay, nowhere near. Don't hear anything still. Yeah, what really sucks about having Mara as your last ghost is if you get a really boring ghost, like a Jin or Yurei, then Well, you've effectively wasted a lot of time just trying to determine if it's one of the boring ghosts that are not the one that you're looking for. Okay, he's left side. But I didn't hear a single step. Well, I kind of had a feeling you were nearby. I think you might actually just be like room 2 or something. Are you in here? Yes. Can you do something? Well, I'm gonna say no shade. Hey, buddy. Light break, that's promising. Yeah, first event, and it was an immediate light break. So we'll definitely take that. He is also room 2, so we gotta be careful with the pathing here. Also, I got bone. Now, it did break the lights in the ghost room, therefore we will never get the mare ability in there ever again, if it is one. And if it is a mare, it will never interact with that light switch, no matter the state it's in. Kind of just want to wait a bit. At least until it hunts. It's not these 3. It is not a Phantom, not a Shade, not an Onryo. And that's about all I can rule out. I don't know its speed. Well, it's certainly not a spirit. And he's definitely going towards the west side there. Still normal. That's good. Throws look... You're not a miling, are you? It's not a Raichu. I'm kind of worried this is a miling. Because I didn't hear it go down the stairs once. And I feel like I should have. Well, I haven't really confirmed it, so we're gonna play it out at least a little bit longer. Alright, we're just gonna push. We're gonna push. He went west. Really just want to get him over here, if at all possible. Okay, I already got a physical go, so it doesn't even matter if I bring a photo cam or not. Really want the ghost to come this way, so we can officially test Myling. But I don't know if he's willing. I think that's everything. Cruci, I don't know where it went. Hello, where did it go? That's right. Always lose the Cruci. I always just straight up lose the Cruci. Okay, you're going west. I got a Cruci to look for. I got a Cruci to look for. Shouldn't have teleported back to the truck unless I'm getting kinetic again. I'm using the firelight. Where did Crucy go? You down here? No. Oh, it's right here. What? Okay. Sure. I am still a little worried about miling here. Okay, so we got our paramic. That's done. I do need to get a video of the ghost here, which I could always do during a hunt. Just shimmy it. And it's not a mare. Well, we're out of here. That was the light switch, which immediately rules out the mare. The mare cannot turn on a light. Sag indeed. Yep, it's another reload. But I'm just gonna go with my original assumption here. I thought I couldn't hear it at the staircase there, so it's probably just a miling. It's probably just a miling. So we're just gonna go to the next one and then, yeah. See if we even get anything. A miling. It was a miling. Yeah, I couldn't hear it at all out the stairs, so that made sense. A Jim Stevens. Restart! Restart! There we go. Chapel. Boo. Okay, I hear it going down the stairs, so it's not a miling. Probably no Raichu either. It's normal speed in the chapel. Yeah, given that it's chapel, we can just look for orbs. Unimpressed by the throws here. May as well bring everything that I need in here. We'll also check for Mimic. Okay, I don't see any orbs here. Let's check Courtyard as well. Yeah, nothing. I could just be wasting some time here, but... I'm gonna bring the items in. We're gonna... just gonna look for certain ghosties here. And yeah, we're just gonna assume it's a mirror until it isn't. It's really about all that we can do. Anyways, I'm gonna say no Mimic. Yeah, Chapel is gonna suck. Yeah, it's rotating a crucifix in there. Really just enjoying life in there. Really love these piano sounds. Just slapping the piano keys. Alright, Ghosty, you can hunt now. You can hunt now. There we go. Gotta be careful. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. He looks normal. Don't like that pathing, though. Not a Galu either. Alright, so that's 2 smudges just down the drain. That's lovely. That is lovely indeed. And my video camera is somewhere. Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna make it in time. Doesn't even remember. Not Galu, not Spirit. I'm saying no to Wraith. No to Phantom, no to Oni. No to Demon. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be easy. Your matron's office. Still need all of my media. And that is easier said than done. Nope. All right. Oh, this is going to be tricky. I just want to get into the ghost room here and then do all of our tests here. I want to keep all of my smudges if at all possible. Okay, it's just salt in my inventory. Right, that door will let us know when the ghost is hunting. I'm gonna say no to demon, but I guess we kind of already knew that. Wonder if we could rule it Obake. I mean, I know we could have done it. I know we could do it through the shimmy, but I wonder if my timing was good enough to rule it out. Probably isn't. And you're a piano. Nice. And you're rotating a crucifix. Cool. That's a problem. That wasn't very nice. Not a shade. I'm gonna say no Onryo. But holy, we're in a lot of trouble. We are in so much trouble right now. I just gotta go. Just gotta go. Got one smudge remaining. Still need, like, everything. Come on, Ghosty, hunt. Do it. There we go. Don't like that pathing. I really don't. You're in classroom now. He's not gonna make it over here in time. This is our chance. Alright, we're kind of at the mercy of pathing here. That's an object throw. Don't you do it. This pathing is so sketchy. Right here. I don't think he's here anymore. This is the worst. Still need a vent. Oh, what would be the best play? No sounds. Oh, you absolute legend. Lost my video camera, of course I did. We got photo. That was a singing event. Okay, this is a little bit easier. We can manage. Our event objective is done. It's over there. Photos, I need Cruci, levitation, or another event. Guess this is also an option for Crucis. Okay, we got the salt. That's the important one. Still spawning outside of Cruci range. Must be this unlucky. I'm gonna circle Mare for now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where did you spawn? What? Must have spawned like right there. Holy. Alright, can you do something? Just gonna move these over here, just in case. That's an event. Scammy one. Did the mayor come back yet? Nope. If this is one, it's in the... It's in a pretty bad location. That's all media. That is all media. Just gotta survive one more hunt, and then we just send mayor. Now, obviously, it could still be any of these guys here. We could have missed something as well. But, honestly, this is a mayor, and it's in the chapel again. It's like this game wants me to fail. Holy. Okay, did get line of sight of me there, but we're okay. Okay, we did smudge it there. No ability, which, that's concerning. It's probably gonna be like a djinn or something. Alright. Time to send it. Here we go. I'm ready to be disappointed. It's probably gonna be Goryo or something. It was a Yurei. Ew. In the chapel? Ugh. Yeah. No, thank you. 137 was a Myling. It was a dupe. 138 was a Yurei in chapel. Yeah, what can we do? Yeah, all of that just for a chapel Yurei. I mean, it's still better than a mare, but at the same time, we need a mare. Furies. Yep. Money. It's not much. It ain't much. That's a Revenant. At this stage, money is useless. Yep. Yeah, that's an insta restart. Just trying to be positive. Insta-rev. Here we go. There we go. That was a rev. On to the next one. 140. That was fast. I hear nothing. Okay, no breath on this side. Anyways, 3 ghosties are gone. So now 24. One. It's a wraith. That is a wraith. That was a teleport. Yep, that's another restart. That is another one. All right, that's 140 in the books. We're gonna go 141 now. Here we go. That's a Wraith. Yep, that is another Wraith.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
I do have a lighter. Oh, there it is. Restart. Okay, Banshee Day gone. Normal. Normal on center left. I don't know which room though. Okay, you're going courtyard. I'm just gonna push to the shimmy spot. This is very much a stretch. Hello. Don't be a Yurei. It's not a shade. Ghosty is not a shade. I hate it here. Not a Yurei either. It's not an Onryo. Galu's gone. Got a Myling. I'm gonna say no Pulte. His blinks look kind of normal. Didn't look like an Oni, though. Saying no to Raichu. Just say no to Wraith. I also tested a bunch of switches in his room there. Sneaky. Alright, I want to look for some shapeshifts here. Gonna get a visual on this thing. Gonna try getting LOS on him. We'll see if he actually goes in the correct direction. Where could he possibly be now? He's not going to make it over in time. No shot. It's not an Onryo either. On over. You can do it. I believe in you. Where are you even pathing? Where are you even pathing, buddy? Not even gonna make it over here in time. I'm gonna say no to Demon for now. I should have had that translucent photo. Ghosty on a leisurely stroll through Sunny Meadows. Yep. Also, I got bone. Alright, we got the self smudge going on. It's been a minute and 30. Where even are you? He's just refusing to path this way. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna say screw it with that, and we're just gonna grab the rest of our items. Likelihood of this being a mare is actually on the low side, because I did flick all those light switches there. He is coming this way. All right, we gotta get everything in there again. All right, 7 items should be enough. No, wait, this is 9. I can't count. I cannot count. Right, in we go. We're pretty much just gonna go straight in the room there, get all of our stuff done, and then go from there. It's still over there. Fine. Courtyard. Just gotta make sure pathing is good. It's okay for now. Yeah, you're not gonna make it here in time, buddy. Also, I'm missing a smudge. Or I leave it. Maybe I already brought it with me. I already brought it with me. I'm going insane. uh... uh... It's definitely not a Raichu. Also, I don't have a smudge on me. Okay, we're fine. Alright, now where did I put the cruci? Nice. I'm always losing something. Ah, there it is. That's our checkpoint. That will allow us to know when it's hunting. Where you going? Courtyard? Okay, you're going everywhere. What is this pathing? He does look normal. It's about as much as I could hope for. Pretty normal looking ghosty. All right, let's peep it. Okay, that was not great. I got no hunting ghosts, but I got 2 motion sensors. Great. That is exactly what we needed right now. Exactly what we needed. Where's my cruci? Oh, it's back there. No, it's right here. Okay. We're still fine. We're still fine. I don't have a smudge. I'm actually throwing. Where'd my Cruci go? Oh, there it is. I'm actually done. Holy. I deserve to lose this. No more deletes. I'm gonna say no mimic, no spirit. You're gonna burn this. Better have left. You most certainly didn't. Okay, now we're good. Okay, he's just gonna hang out over there. That's fine. All right, we try this again. All right, consider yourself cleansed. it is. Okay. We just gotta hope for the best. That's all we can really do at this point. Thank you. No sounds. We got object throw. I don't have a camera. I needed that. Videos are done. Missed it. I just need firelight below and one more photo. Record it. Thank you. Can you do something? Where are you? That's not great. That might be an issue. Holy event spam. Alright. I can't wait any longer. I gotta go. I just gotta send mare. If it's a mare, great. If not, it's not a mare. That's all I can say. It's all I can say. We never got the ability, so it's unlikely at this point. It also never turned anything on, so I don't know. It's a wash. crossing everything. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff I didn't test for. So I'm just sending Mare. And then just hoping for the best. So yeah, it's a hopeful send. Here we go. Mare in the book. Best of luck, thank you. It was a Jin. Of course it was.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I'm getting all the boring ghosts except for Mare. Oh well. Did it do any light switches at all? One. Don't know when that was. Yeah, I don't know. What can you do? You didn't have bad luck. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for me for right now. Let's see who's on. Alright. Here we go.